Heyo, Jordan from The Winding Path, making some candles. That's what we're doing right now. Just making some candles. Huh?
Let's talk about your interesting morning.
Yeah, no. Okay, we've had an interesting morning. That is for sure. So here is the candle dipping right now. We're doing hand-dipped candles. That is going to be a thing that we're going to offer on the business. We've kind of talked about it a little bit, had a little bit of, not necessarily a change of heart, and it's snowing outside too. That's why I looked out the window. Had a little bit of, not necessarily a change of heart, but a, what would you call it?
Enlightenment.
An enlightenment, basically, on the direction of the business. So we're still offering products, and we're still offering handmade, homemade products on Etsy, and it's still Mountain Path Market. But we have decided to switch our focus a little bit and go towards like hand-dipped candles, incense, teas, salves, jewelry still, and then we're also doing, spinning yarn, making products from that yarn as well as selling the yarn by itself. But we're gonna focus a lot more on the candles and the jewelry making and
There's no one around here that makes them.
Yeah, because there's no one around here that makes candles, hand-dipped candles anyway, or pillar candles or anything like that. And so for us, it's kind of a way to kind of be conscious with the area, especially since there is an event called the Blue and Gray Reunion, which is in Philippi, West Virginia, and it's a basically Civil War thing. And they, we figured, well, hand-dipped candles, they will probably snatch those up like no other, considering the fact that they're period appropriate. So same with wool socks and hats and shawls and stuff like that. So that's what we're kind of focusing on. We're still doing some of the stuff that we originally said we were going to do. We're just changing the focus a little bit. We're still doing jar candles with scents as well, but our main thing, or one of the main things we're going to be doing, is hand-dipped candles. So that's what we're working on now. Anyways, as far as an interesting morning goes, my lovely significant other and I figured that we would be alone this morning. And, for a majority of the day, because, we had plans, just be like, all right, we're going to dip candles, we're going to spend time together, do that sort of thing. This video is not going to be very long, just because I want to make sure that we actually, do get that time together, since, we now are actually alone in this house. But everybody's off, at work, doing their thing, at school, whatever. But we had a cable truck break down in front of our house. And the fact that it broke down in front of our house is not weird. The fact that it lost all power, like a mini EMP went off, is what is weird, because we don't know what happened. He said he's never experienced it before. He said that's never happened in all the years that my significant other has lived here. She has never had that happen either. And so it's kind of one of those like, oh, that's interesting. We've never had that happen. That's weird. But after probably about 30-45 minutes of him being outside, sticking around the truck, waiting for, security, a security thing to get here so that way they could watch the truck, he actually came inside to kind of use the bathroom and to stay warm and keep an eye on his truck and everything else like that. And in the path of conversation and everything else, we started talking about herbs and started, learning about his family a little bit, and learning a few things about him. He learned a few things about us. I actually did an oracle card reading for him right then and there. I also gave him one of the candles that we had made yesterday. It's one of the blue candles, like I just showed you, that we hand dipped. And that noise is this wax in the background, so that's what that is. So but it was very interesting because we learned a lot about him, he learned a lot about us, and the fact that he broke down and you know, the fact that he broke down and was right here because he also had some pain in his back that we were kind of like trying to figure out what was going on with it. Gave him some oils and stuff like that. You know, the fact that that happened on a day that we're supposed to kind of, one, be home alone, and two, the fact that that hasn't really ever happened before at this location, and three, that his car literally broke down right in front of our driveway. Like, it had to be moved forward a little bit so it wasn't blocking our driveway, so the other people could leave and go to work. It's just one of those things where it was very, it seemed less like a coincidence and more like it needed to happen. You know, so that's awesome. I'm glad that that happened. That's definitely a first time for me. I've never had that happen before, but it was fun. It was interesting. We had good conversations. But yeah, I figured I would get on here real quick, tell you about that experience, do a small update video, that sort of thing. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everything's going well. Hopefully everybody's, you know, doing their thing. We're gonna get back to dipping candles here and doing those lovely hand-dipped candles, just like that. Woo! Look at those, beautiful. All right, but yeah, keep up on our Etsy site, Mountain Path Market LC or Mountain Path Market Ltd Co. I think Mountain Path Market LC is what actually will show up on Etsy. And you know, look out for these candles and jar candles and pillar candles and hand-dipped wax taper candles. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's having a great day, and we will see you all later. Peace out.